you've seen that movie. Both the Vendetta and, well, any movie with a as being like a second command bad guy. And yes, I'm actually saying that about Disney. Because even though Disney is mainly a childhood logo, it's also a adult historical landmine, literally explosive. Because the fact that even though they hid it in many ways from kids, doesn't mean that kids didn't know, of course. There's some kids that actually understood some of the adult jokes in Disney's movies. But at the same time, Disney wasn't that. What's the word? Oh, right, I'm going in the wrong direction, ain't I? Wait, this direction is where I need to go. Anyways, it wasn't that explicitly hidden adult jokes. Even though, yes, there are plenty of movies in which I didn't realize had actual adult jokes in them. But Lion King was definitely one that I knew what it was actually doing. Even though technically, in standards of the fact that that's mainly about animals, it was understanding at the time. But when I really thought about it, this is where I had to run away from Moondrop. To be honest, it's not that hard. There's what? Many ways in which I can run from him, and I'm kind of like, wait, no. I just want to run from him indefinitely, so you're going to be left behind. Okay. Don't mind the conversation with an animatronic, that's kind of a thing for all YouTubers. Just to get his battery soaked. I had to be away from the machine to get out of him. So he just jumps back. Now that I've done my part in getting him recharged, let's do our part in saving. Because this is where you really have to run to the front entrance. Or one of the many possible spots where you can escape. But it's mainly the main door. Alright, I forgot.
Welcome to Parts and Service. Preparing for upgrade procedure. You may now enter the protective cylinder.
Then get jump scared.
Let's begin by removing Freddy's
Try
face.
to run away from
Press Freddy's nose to remove skull housing.
Although, to be honest, it's kind of an if or situation. Not so much an and. What is that?
Carefully.
Okay. I guess that would be considered my fault. I tried to figure out which button to press to boop Freddy's nose, I think it's called. Or remove his top section of his animatronic. Oh no, not animatronic. Well, you get my drift. His outer skeleton, to be more precise. Upper outer skeleton. And because of the fact that I was trying to figure out which button to press, I fucked up. Pardon my language again. It's not like every day.
Welcome to Parts and Service. Preparing for upgrade procedure. You may now enter the protective cylinder.
My adrenaline kicks in whenever jump scares are close at hand.
Let's begin by
That's
removing
why I-
Freddy's face. Press Freddy's nose to remove skull housing. Carefully detach the ocular connectors.
Oh, I just pressed it too many times, okay? Okay. Square. X, square. Triangle, circle, circle, triangle, X. Okay. Triangle, circle, triangle. I'm looking at that already. Issue of mine to remember, being that I have a short train of memory. Well, short-term attention span, I guess it's called. But anyways, I kind of split for a second, kind of forgot which button to press. So I pressed the wrong button. Of course, that's nothing new to me. Okay, Freddy. Let's have our fun and upgrade your eyes.
Welcome to Parts and preparing for upgrade procedure. You may now enter the protective cylinder. Let's begin by removing Freddy's face.
Yep.
Press Freddy's nose to remove skull housing.
Square.
Carefully detach the ocular connectors.
Circle, triangle, circle, square, triangle. Okay, X, square, X, circle. Right? No? Yeah, let's retry. The one downside of having an adrenaline rush after a jump scare, or even before, is you kind of lose a lot of physical energy to keep going. Well, anyways, let's see if we can try this again. Freddy shouldn't be too hard to get through after a while of jump scares. Considering this is a game that's sort of like those games that become easier every time you mess up.
Welcome to Parts and preparing for upgrade procedure.
Alright.
You may now enter the protective cylinder. Let's begin by removing Freddy's face. Press Freddy's nose to remove skull housing.
Area.
Carefully detach the ocular connectors.
The buttons. Okay. Yeah, I figured. He seems rather pardon my language. He seems rather hilarious when he goes for a jump scare in his seat. I mean, literally, his eyes go all derpy, as it's known as, and then he shakes his head from left to right. It seems a little bit out of necessary of insanity. And his pupils dilate too. That's the funny part. I would have never suspected his dilation would have happened. But then again, the jump scare's rather quick and sudden, so my reaction time isn't quite no ha 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 type moment.
Welcome to Parts and preparing for upgrade procedure. You may now enter the protective cylinder. Let's begin by removing Freddy's face. Press Freddy's nose to remove skull housing.
Alright, light up.
Carefully detach the ocular connectors.
Oh. I went to look down at my controller. Yeah. Funny. Not to go ha-ha, though. Thought it would have been that funny, but I guess it isn't anymore. Although it does seem classic, standard, silly face. And of course, my attention span was short there. I did not realize that I should have been pressing retry. My senses thought, oh, I already hit retry. Now I have to wait. Nope. I just forgot to press retry. So yeah. This is how fun it is to have disabilities that kind of suck in the case of socialness. So, pardon if my energy isn't all enthusiasm. I try to keep it that way. But there are times when I will be dead set on not.
Welcome to Parts Insert preparing for upgrade procedure. You may now enter the protective cylinder.
Okay.
Let's begin by removing Freddy's face. Press Freddy's nose to remove skull housing. Carefully detach the ocular connectors.
Now I can run away from Moon. Oh, great.
Great. Plug the replacement eyes into the open eye sockets.
Of course, anyway. I accidentally pressed X when I was meaning to press square. Okay, no, it's not that button. Okay,
Well done. Reattach the ocular connector wires.
I didn't realize you have to press square now. X, triangle, X, circle, square, okay, circle, square, triangle, nope. Looks even more goofier with Roxanne signs. Oh, pardon me, well, let's just say, I'm a little distracted at the moment. Be right with you when the loading screen stops. Alright. And back I am. Let's see here.
Welcome to Parts preparing for upgrade procedure. You may now enter the protective cylinder. Let's begin by removing Freddy's face. Press Freddy's nose to remove skull housing. Carefully detach the ocular connectors.
Okay. X, circle, X, no. To the right now. Back up and then to the right. Sense of direction isn't always perfect, but I try to picture it in my head. Let's see here. I'm still trying to debate on whether or not I should put a Gambit sticker on my table or a security breach sticker. I'm thinking of decorating the front. What do you guys think? I'm sure you'll write down in the comments, but if not, no, voice it the best you can.
Welcome to Parts Insert preparing for upgrade procedure. You may now enter the protective cylinder.
Everything's happening that way, just would be nice. Let's see here.
Let's begin by removing Freddy's face. Press Freddy's nose to remove skull housing. Carefully detach the ocular connectors.
Which yes, I'll be saying it a lot. Square, square, triangle. No? Oh well. Yeah. Sorry for all those viewers out there that have to see me repeat a section. Mind you, if you feel like skipping certain recordings just because it's in the same section as I was before, no problems there. I am perfectly fine with that because, well, I'd probably skip too. Especially if it involved dialogue. let's see here.
Welcome to Parts and Preparing for Upgrade Procedure. You may now enter the protective cylinder. Let's begin by removing Freddy's face. Press Freddy's nose to remove skull housing. Carefully detach the ocular connectors.
Square, X, circle. Triangle, triangle, square, X, circle. Okay,
Great.
X
Plug the
twice.
replacement eyes into the open
So
eye
eyes
sockets.
light up. Then square.
Well done. Reattach the ocular connector wires.
Okay, oh shoot. Press the button. So much for trying to do it quickly. Forgot to look at my controller before pressing the button. It was supposed to be a circle. I pressed a square. Go figure. Say what you will about Simon Say, I was never really 100% good at it. Even though I tried many times to beat certain levels. As you can probably tell from this jump scare game. Which is essentially all it is. Not necessarily scary.
Welcome to Parts and Service. Preparing for upgrade procedure.
If you're watching from
You may now enter the protective cylinder.
Moondrop's little daycare cat is rather scary in the dark.
Let's begin by removing Freddy's face. Press Freddy's nose to remove skull housing.
Square.
Carefully detach the ocular connectors.
Right. Okay, I think it was circle, X, square. Okay, I was right there. Okay, triangle, triangle. Well, retry. This is the part that I hate doing the most, is constantly repeating the same part over and over. But then again, I am not a computer person, so I can't necessarily edit this part. Don't get me wrong. I prefer everything to be 100% natural so that you can see every issue that comes up. But I know that there's some out there that don't like watching over and over again the same process.
Welcome to Parts and Preparing for Upgrade Procedure. You may now enter the protective cylinder.
100% natural so I can see how much a person has to struggle.
Let's begin by removing Freddy's face. Press Freddy's nose to remove skull housing.
Square when light up.
Carefully detach the ocular connectors.
And I'm not necessarily saying that for you guys' sake. Oh shit. Okay, square. Was it square X? I'm gonna say X. X. Okay. Okay. Circle. Square. Circle. Triangle. Triangle. Which of course that's an obvious one.
Great.
Right,
Plug the replacement eyes into the open eye sockets.
To replace them, press square.
Well done. Reattach the ocular connector wires.
Pay attention. Okay, so circle, X, circle. Okay. Triangle, triangle, square, X, triangle.
It is time to close the faceplate.
At least my hands know what to do.
Commence testing phase.
Okay. Okay, let's see. This one's a little easier, considering the buttons are in the exact spot of your buttons. Okay. tried to go to Freddy's charging station when I should have been running. Loading screen, that means that Moon's probably been behind me or in front. Whichever ends up being the case. There's this. Wait. What am I supposed to have? I got delayed, ain't I? Cheers. Why hasn't the lights turned off? This is when Moon's supposed to chase you. But nothing but it's route because I should have had a phrase dialogue. Really? Well, it's only inconvenient if I had some dialogue. But I'll go back. Just in case. Wait, it's here, right? Yep, that's the entrance. Okay.
You look different to me. I can see movement through the walls.
Really? I didn't know Roxy could see through walls.
These are Roxy's eyes?
Well, yeah. There was an accident in the raceway.
Is she okay?
Well, nothing seems to stop her.
As it wouldn't.
Great.
Okay.
Great. Good news. It is almost 6 o'clock. You will be safe now if you find an exit. But hurry. The daycare attendant is loose one last time.
These new eyes are amazing. Come on, loading screen. Hopefully the loading screen will also allow my stamina to reload, because that'd be nice. That'd be really nice.
Objects I never existed. Nothing can hide from me now.
Really? Okay. Yeah, now that I think about it, it would be right here. Yes, I know. I had to get out to the entrance when 6 hits. And technically, 6 already hit, so... Sorry for this. I would wait for you. Hey, by the way, when this game first came out, why were YouTubers constantly going from the elevator straight to the main stage again? And I get it. Little security girl kind of told you, hey, why don't you come back to the stage? I've got a prize for you. That's common horror game 101. You don't go for an offer.
Hey, little man.
You're gonna die.
Do you know what time it is? The doors are open. Why are you still here? You plan on moving in, or you just want a job?
Supposed to be still here.
Maybe join the internship program.
Plus,
You
let's
would
not
make
forget,
a great
you locked
security
the doors
guard.
to 6
Gregory,
a.m.
I think you deserve
Gregory
a
can't necessarily
reward.
escape at this point.
Go check the main.
I ain't gonna go check the main stage because that's obviously a trap, as every YouTuber found out. You don't go for the main stage. You don't go back into a building where there's obviously a fire going on. As we all know, that's main Five Nights at Freddy's issue, is that there's always a fire going on. Even if it's after the game. Alright. Yeah, I figured it had to be this doorway. Alright, this is an easy one. At this point, there is no security bots, or maybe there is. I guess I never really noticed it with other YouTubers. But anyways, leaving. Obviously, I wasn't gonna wait till Moon dropped.
Freddy, it's open. Let's go.
No, cannot exit this
So
facility.
it's 6 a.m.
Of course you can!
At this point,
Come
it should
on!
be, like,
We can hide you
2 or
somewhere.
something, and
Without a
then
recharge
dark.
station, my systems would shut down within an hour. It is a safety precaution. It is my design.
And at
This
this point,
is
don't
where I
have to
must
worry
stay.
too much about
Do not return. It will
because it
never
always have
be
to save
safe.
here unless I
Freddy.
do a glitch.
I
If I
will
leave
use
now,
you.
nothing will change, will it? There will be more disappearances.
Really?
Yes, I am afraid
As I was
that is
saying, I think
correct.
they might update where you
Gregory,
save
you have a
at
choice to
the
make.
elevator
The
slash.
door is open, and you...
I'm gonna leave. At least for now. Just to get this ending. And this is like the first ending you're supposed to get when you're leaving at 6. What? Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, I will admit I was skipping that part, but I thought it would at least show the ending of the end. But anyways, everyone's probably seen it already. Little Jessica Rabbit, or the child of Jessica Rabbit, let's just put it that way, because that's basically what Vanny is. Had just simply, yeah, recent save, because obviously the recent save is I am about to exit the building, and Freddy's giving me the option to stay. But anyways, essentially, Vanny ends up catching Gregory in that ending. It's still rather interesting to see that they put him as a orphan in this game, considering the fact that he is in fact a robot.
Gregory, you have a choice to make.
And I'm staying.
You are staying? I am glad.
Yes, now give me
Here,
another party.
I found this party pass. There are areas we have not investigated. Lead the way, superstar.
Alright. I'm gonna use this party pass for the obvious reason. Faster blast. So I can go into the office and get Bible. And of course, can't save at that station. Can't save at any of the stations, so here I go again. Oh good, it realized that I had those doors open. Same with that, right? Okay, good. Alright. Where was I going again? Right. I had to go to this first. Although on the plus side, even though there's no save stations, there's plenty of recharge stations, so I don't have to worry about hiding animatronics with, you don't even have to call Freddy.
Did you know that bears like pizza sauce more than honey? It's true. Before their extinction, bears were known to attack
But you
pizza.
can use the charging stations as both a hiding spot, since you hide in there for a bit before exiting with Freddy's casing around you. Which also means that you can bypass all those little jump scares. It's rather fun, really. Maybe soon I'll be able to get a video recorder for my face so that you guys can see that, but most likely once I hit 100,000 subscribers.
Delivery trucks more than any other food service vehicles. This has been another fun Fast Fact.
So, if you don't mind telling people, or at the very least, liking, subscribing, or clicking on the video, I can at least then have more save. As I said, update. They added another save station so you don't have to worry. But anyways, beyond that, if you wouldn't mind clicking, liking, viewing, or just subscribing, which is the easiest part, I can get more and more people to simply, you know, check out videos and gain more subscribers. But as I said, subscribing is the easiest way, because of the fact that you don't necessarily have to watch my videos if you're subscribed. It just makes it a little more convenient to earn, well, let's just call them half pennies by the hour that you watch me play this game. Wait. Phaser blast downstairs. I went for a loop. Definitely.
Blaster Blast is a high intensity.
They must have updated the intercom for this. I don't remember it talking in Freddy's voice. All recruits.
Space combat simulation! Suit up and save the universe as you blast everyone and everything with high-tech laser effects! Blast strangers, blast your friends, beat the superstar score, and get a free Faster Blaster gun! Enlist now!
I don't really care to get the gun.
Gregory, I'm not nearly that annoying, am I?
What? I mean, I guess that's an update to the analog. But when did Freddy actually learn that he's annoying? Alright, I had to find my charging cord. My battery's dying. Is not able to stay up long enough for me to voice my opinion, as you can tell. Okay. Fair warning, my charging cord doesn't stay in its charging port, so the unfortunate part is it may or may not charge. So if I cut out, please forgive me. Let's hope that it stays charged. Alright, here we go. Got that done. There's the security part. Anything else? But yeah, I'm curious. How and when did Freddy learn
They know you are here. Get the security
that he's
upgrade
annoying?
and get out.
Alright.
Amazing luck. You got an annual Body Bowl Unlimited Pass.
Really?
Free bowling for a whole year. Mega Pizzaplex entry not included. Shoe and ball rental fees still apply.
It'll be fun to have Freddy interact with Bonnie's section. So, no, I won't be coaching Chica as just yet. I mean, I still have to. Really? Anyways, I still have to wait for the multi-mix in order to do so. What joy it is to have to play
Fazbear
through a
Entertainment
game.
welcomes you to the greatest pizzeria in the world. Freddy
But at
Fazbear.
least it's not full of anxiety like the last jump scare games used to be. This one's a little easier. Mind you, I will have a hard time going through the game Ruin, but I'll try to go through it as fast as I can. And as smoothly, if it's possible. I had to wait for the loading screen. But to be honest, at this point, it's a good moment to really talk to you YouTubers out there when the loading screen is on.
Mega Pizzaplex.
Because I don't have to wait for the dialogue to go and end itself. And that's why I don't mind the loading screen as well, because the fact that I still have to wait for the dialogue to go through. And my controller just disconnected itself from the charging cord. There you go. Now I'm back. At least my battery wasn't dead at that moment, because, to be honest, it wouldn't have been much fun to have voice completely cut out. Now, let me think. Body roll. Where would that be from here? Since there's no security guards here, it should be easy to find. Okay, here we go. Bonnie rolls that last second floor thing. I think so. Either that or third. Alright, let's just get outside the series so I can figure it out. I think it is second floor, to be honest. Alright, once I get up to Bonnie Bowl section, I downstairs. Alright. Here we go. Although, hopefully there'll be a save station where I'll take a break, because that'd make things easier. Okay, now that this radar is gone. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, Ron's been hurting you.
My hair is ruined.
Really? Fudge nuggets? I used the scrapple pass. Why am I not allowed to go through this elevator?
Everybody
Alright,
still
Rock,
likes me.
get out of the way so we
right?
can get out of Freddy. I really don't want you in sight. So please, if you would, spawn point downstairs at the very lowest level. I guess I could. As long as fucking Roxy doesn't hear. Okay, good. Alright. Freddy, we're gonna go in for a very long haul of a day, aren't we? At this point in time,
Wow,
which would make us
carbonated
try to
pepperoni
make
with an
comments
hint of
on the
cheese.
sideways
Now
glance
that-
we just did, but that's just normal NPC interaction.
What I call pizza.